H.A. Chapman Stadium in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Nearing the midway point of this season, Week 5 in our coverage of EA Sports College Football. It's the North Texas Mean Green and the Tulsa Golden Hurricane. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Guys, this kind of matchup is always a challenge. Coach told me bringing a team in here on the road can be hard. He has great confidence in the line of scrimmage and their ability to run the ball today. That's because he has got an experienced back. With a freshman quarterback, if he doesn't like what he sees, he can hand it off, and they will plan on having great success up front. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. North Texas will kick it off to get this game underway. Deep in the end zone, it's Keys. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. So the Tulsa Golden Hurricane offense takes the field, and they'll go on the attack first. And onto the field comes Traquan Jones. He is a portal addition from Old Dominion. One of the better running backs in all of college football and a vital cog in this offense.
Well, he's a very special talent at running back, and in the future it'll be interesting to see if he sticks around. Obviously, it's a long season, a long way to go. He's got a lot of ability. He's got speed, he can break tackles, he can catch the...
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Touchdown, Mean Green. And they turn it into a defensive score.
I mean, you talk about coming out as a defense and setting the tone and letting them know it's going to be a long game. Let's do this. How about a pick six on the first possession? Nice job by the defense coming out and striking first in this ball game.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0. On the return, it's Keys. Knocked down right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. To the air, it's Hayes. Fires to the wideout. Way off target there.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Complete with conviction on the crosser. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. New set of downs after the completion. The run inside. It's Jones. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Motion from the wideout. Back to pass on 2nd down. Fires on the move. And he almost had a pick.
And right now it looks like there's 12. $14 guys on defense. I mean, last possession you saw him break on the football, get the pick six. Now, another opportunity again. Dialed in, focused, breaks on the football, but that's why he plays defense. Shows you why he's not a receiver, but this defense is dialed in.
Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. Gets it out of there for the first time today, and didn't see much of him in that loss a week ago. Called on just once. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. So the North Texas Mean Green sends out the offense, and they'll go on the attack for the first time. And here comes the man that makes this offense go. They're putting the fortunes of this offense into his hands.
And I can just tell you, man, just by watching the tape of this dude at the quarterback spot, I don't like it. And I say that, I don't like it from a defensive perspective because he's just got so much speed. He can put so much stress on a defense, and it's just one guy. Break one tackle, can take it to the house, Palmer. It's a rare combination of what this guy can do. He can just take off in the blink and kill defenses.
Must be nice, because I have no idea what it feels like, but to be able to run that fast and stretch a defense, that's got to feel pretty good, at least if you're on offense, right? Because not only do you have to focus on our running back, and not only do you have to focus on all of our weapons on the perimeter, because this...
Picked off! What a play to set him up! He couldn't quite get loose on that return, but he'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35. Quick give. It's Jones. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Defense has it. They're on the move. And they'll get him down after a solid return. Drops back on first down. Unloads to the wideout. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. North Texas has it going to work with another first down. Fresh set of downs going up top. Blasted as he lets it go. Incomplete. They fought for it, but it just squirted harmlessly to the ground. Long way to go on second down. Straight ahead, it's White. 5-yard gain on that play. It'll be 3rd and 5. They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Left side, it's Milner. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball is at the 17.
This is a hard defense to run to the outside against because of their speed. You saw in that last play their ability to go sideline to sideline, win at the point of attack as they shut down that sweep play.
Yeah, and it's also hard when you get in the red because what do on defense? We bring in all the big bodies, so there's not a lot of space in there to run. I like getting the ball on the perimeter. You toss it out there, you're running back, he gets out there faster. Got a positive gain. Still a couple plays here left, too.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
North Texas lining up, facing 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Out wide left, it's Clemens. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. So close to cashing it in for this offense. A first down run on the doorstep. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on 2nd.
They'll send the back in motion. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. He'll be stopped short, could not drive his way into the end zone, and now they're faced with 4th and goal. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Touchdown, North Texas. Quick strike through the air for the score. He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14.
North Texas, 14. Tulsa, 0.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. So the early contact for the defense, and they'll move it up 5 yards. Final play of the quarter coming. Sells to run, looking to pass. With the catch, it's Callaway. Wide open spaces. The tag. Touchdown, Tulsa. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house. Quick strike touchdown comes out and jump-starts the offense.
And, man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Mean Green offense heads out onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's White. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Rides to the back. That'll move the chains. It'll be a first down for North Texas.
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. Go to those plays you know can get you first downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
They send the tight end in motion. Selling the run, but he wants to throw it. Just gets rid of that one.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Takes the handoff. It's White. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. This could be a major turning point in this game, going for it inside their own 40. Oh, he dropped it, just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. Looking downfield, it's Hayes. Out wide right, it's Jones. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it. The Golden Hurricane way behind the chains here on 2nd down. Fake to the back, wants to throw it. Makes a catch. They will score. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane.
And this is why so many teams go play action. They try to freeze guys in the back end, work on their eye discipline, get them to bite a little bit. Nice job on the play fake. Nice job bombs away, putting air underneath it and making the big touchdown pass.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on third down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
He's now up to 83 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. Oh, pressure's coming. Just got rid of that one.
You know, a big part of a quarterback's accuracy is his ability to step into throws. To be accurate, you've got to be able to be on balance, stepping in and following through. Because of that pass rush, that QB had no shot.
He'll be brought down quickly after a very short game. Third and long coming up. From the gun, wants to pass. Left side, it's Milner. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
There's a reason third down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at third down percentages. It tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run him again. Breaks into the open. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks.
And as an offense, having success on a run play like that early in the game just opens up all the possibilities of your playbook moving forward. Play action, running the ball, throwing the ball, screens, anything is at your disposal at this point.
North Texas comes to the line needing just a few inches to convert on third down. Trying to slip through and pick it up. They pull him down, but he's got enough, and it'll be a first down for this offense. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Out of the gun to give to the back. Could be an alley. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. North Texas at the line with a new set of downs thanks to the running game. Pickup of 5. It's now 2nd and 5. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They go to the counter, and he's brought down after a short gain.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And it's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there. It's now a fresh set of downs.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block.
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football. First order of business, get out of this hole as the drive starts at their own 7-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Hayes. Turns it loose. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Mean Green.
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense. Forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. He'll bring it out. It's Davis. Stopped at the 26, brought it out in the end zone, picked up an extra yard. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. The snap wants to start the drive with a pass. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They'll need a bunch on second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Got there right as the ball did, jarred it loose, it'll be third down.
No, and that's your goal, separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
And they'll stop him short of the first down, and they've got a timeout if they want to try to get the ball back before halftime. The defense uses a timeout, that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Kick is in the air. Secures it at the 30. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. One more snap coming before halftime. Fresh center downs going to the air. Quick completion on the out route. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
From our gorgeous Orlando studios, it's the Week 5 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. Let's kick things off with Jacksonville State taking on the FIU Panthers.
Ready to go here in the second half, and Tulsa will kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. Ollie, what did you find out coming from the locker room?
I caught up with the Mean Green head coach at the half. They are going to continue to feed their running back. As you know, there are a lot of high expectations on him to start this game, and he has performed a terrific first half. They are going to get the ball here, and let's see if they continue to go to this running back. He has been a difference maker so far. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Didn't find much running room there. Picks up a few before he's forced out of bounds.
And that's really a lot of what we saw in the first half by this defense. We knew coming into the football game, man, this guy's got dynamite. Like, he's got the explosive ability to make plays, throwing the football and running. And kudos to this defense. They've been dialed in, locked in, not giving up the big plays on the ground.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Looking for the marker. Runs through the tackle. Still on his feet at the 45. Hits the afterburners. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, North Texas. He shed tackles like a snake getting rid of his skin.
Well, on that fourth down play, you're just trying to move the chains, right? You're just trying to get enough to get the first down. Instead, that running play turns into a home run. There was a missed tackle. He got into the open space, and he takes it all the way.
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem.
28, Tulsa, 14.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Keys. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Tulsa will start this drive. The offense looks ready to go. So this second half didn't exactly start the way they had hoped on defense, and now the offense will try to answer with a score of its own. Out wide left, it's Wells. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. And the offense didn't need to accept the penalty thanks to that big play. They'll move the wide receiver. Off play action on first down. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. The Golden Hurricane way behind the chains here on second down. Off play action. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Catch inside the 25. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 of the 11. Drops back, it's Hayes. Spits it out to the back. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
Well, a nice job by the defense. They're playing with a big lead. They know the offense has to throw it, and they are inviting throws over the middle of the field, knowing they can break on these passes and maybe pick one off. Offense lucky that wasn't a turnover.
They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. On third down, he drops to throw. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Tulsa! If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing, for this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. North Texas sends the offense out to get this drive going. That lead has been sliced to 7, and now they'll try to put something together here. Grabbed over the middle. It's Clemens. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
And if you had any questions about this quarterback's arm talent, now you've got your answer. Wow.
Wants to throw on first. Escapes the pressure going right. He'll pull it down. Nice job there to limit the running room, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain.
Nice job by the defense. You got to dial into your keys. You got to make sure you're reading those guys up front. They did a good job. They saw it. They pulled the trigger. They knew the quarterback had it. They weren't fooled. Strung it out. Did a nice job of limiting the damage with that QB run.
What a nice job by the defense stringing that out and forcing him out of bounds. He got nothing.
And absolutely nothing doing there on the quarterback run. Defense takes all the gaps away. They use their speed to force him to the sidelines. He didn't even gain any yards, guys, before going out of bounds.
Left side is Tipton. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44.
And that's a huge third down conversion by the offense there. It's 3rd and long. You've got to lead, not by a lot. Quarterback, though, very poised. Reads the coverage, throws it in rhythm, and you stay on the field.
Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. 2nd and long here. Snap in the shotgun. Right side, it's Tipton. Could not make his way to the corner.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
The Mean Green will have to reach into that playbook here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. Looking for room at the 30. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down.
And, man, you love to see that from this offense. Coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown. But you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. North Texas has it going to work with another 1st down. Fresh set of downs going up top. Setting up the screen. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous and you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest.
And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Mean Green. They'll try to add another to their lead. And they stay on target with the extra point, up 35-21. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive, and he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it.
21.
Coming out with it, it's Keys. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Back to throw, it's Hayes. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Open on the right side, that's Smith. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Fresh center downs going to the air. Caught behind the line, it's Jones. He's out of bounds on what will be the final play of the third quarter. So the final period starts with a second down play. Defense showing blitz here. Second down, gonna throw it. Quickly out to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. This defense will try to force a fourth down on 3rd and short from the 45. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Out wide right, it's Smith. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. Tulsa seems to have the whole playbook working. Wants to keep it in the air. Fires to the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Tulsa wasting no time. From the red zone, it's Jones. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Quarterback Keith. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. To the air, it's Hayes. Thought he saw some daylight, but this defense closed quickly, maybe picked up one on the play. First and goal, and this feels like their chance to make a game of it. They'll go to the air. Here comes the heat. They got him. Great pressure by this defense. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? From the gun. Rush right in his face. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. Before that score, considering last rites, now all of a sudden, they're not dead yet. In fact, they're feeling much better, and they're alive, and they've got a chance.
And I'm looking on the field right now. I'm looking at their sideline. They're energized, Reese. After that last score, all of a sudden, they believe they can come back and win this game. This is a totally different-looking team than what we saw earlier.
Let's go down to the sideline with Holland.
Reporting from the North Texas sideline, I can see a developing situation with their quarterback and the coaches. Their QB has struggled here today with the turnovers, and there's a lot of conversation. They're showing him those mistakes on the film, trying to get...
Runs through a man. He might have space. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Fresh set of downs going up top. He's got it. Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. There he goes. Touchdown, North Texas. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Things a little more comfortable after that score and much, much closer to a win here in Week 5.
I just love that about this team because right when it looks like the opponent has just a glimmer of hope scoring a touchdown on the last drive, they just come right back out, David, and they put their foot down on the gas. They put their foot down on your throat. They stay aggressive and score a touchdown of their own.
It's just such an explosive offense, man. They can hurt you so fast. They're so dangerous. Defenses don't know what to do. You're right. Great answer. You give up a touchdown, you go right back and get you one.
The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. Tulsa wasting no time. Sets his feet. It's Hayes. Rush is on. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are. You're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
Turns it on in midfield. A big gain as he goes out of bounds on the last play before the 2-minute timeout. Tulsa comes to the line with a 1st and 10. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Smith. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. He's looking to pass. Tight end finds a soft spot. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. And he just continues to put up numbers, and that number is now over 300.
This guy just throws completions, man. The ball doesn't seem to touch the ground. He's back there. He's making the right reads. Right now, he is locked into what this defense is trying to do.
Long way to go on 2nd down. He wants to throw it. Lets it fly. Right side, it's Jones. He'll be stopped at the 16-yard line. It's enough for a 1st down in the red zone. We'll see if this offensive line is ready for the blitz. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Out wide left, it's Jones. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Looking downfield, it's Hayes. Takes a hit as he fires. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
And you just got to know the situation of the game, obviously. After that incompletion now setting up 3rd down, you still got timeouts. You can attack the middle of the field. It's all out there for you. There's no need to panic because of those timeouts.
To the end zone, and it's picked off. Hauled down inside the 5 and the 4 after the pick. They are pinned deep in their own territory. They'll snap it from their own 4 to start the drive. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. Escapes the pressure to his right. Inside the 10-yard line and shoved out of bounds at the 9. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Still looking. He'll try to do it himself. Across the 20 and out of bounds at the 21-yard line, and just like that, they're out of trouble. Ball spotted at the 21. It's 1st down. Fresh set of downs going up top. The quick out. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. Incomplete, and very lucky that one wasn't picked off. And, man, could they have used that? It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Stepping to the right. It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open. North Texas lining up, facing 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
And that is a frustrating possession for this offense. You wanted to run the football, maybe take some time.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Snapped on 4th down. Look out! Can't make the catch, and the defense will force the turnover on downs. This offense has it with really good field position. Looking to throw, it's Hayes. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack.
And this offense has another opportunity to put a scoring drive together. They've done a really good job, man. Their defense, it's been okay. Like, giving up a lot of points. Now they're in a situation where can you be clutch? Can you come up big in a 2-minute situation when you really need to?
Timeout is called by the offense. They have 14 seconds left. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. Fresh setter downs going to the air. They're all over him. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat. Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8. Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. He'll take a shot. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Pass is incomplete, but a lot of contact there. I think it's going to be pass interference and a 1st down. So the game will continue for at least one more play as the penalty gives the offense an untimed down. Drops back on 1st down. He's got it and still on his feet. And that is how we will wrap this one up. When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics,